Okay, it's the next day. I'm in Mazama. It's maybe a little after 6. I'm gonna go and hang out at the general store and use the Wi-Fi, and maybe get a late start out of here, because I heard that there's a trolley that goes from here to the rim at 9 a.m. and that cuts off like 5 miles and a bit of climbing. And even though I could get there faster than the trolley would, I might take it anyway. So I'm gonna try to find some info about that. And we'll see. I'm kind of like, today, like, I'm gonna do the miles, but it's kind of chill. I'm kind of like being a tourist at Critter Lake, and that's kind of fun. This is so cool. All right, I hung out for a while and then got the 9 a.m. trolley up to the rim, which just cuts off like 5 miles. I made a friend, and it's really cool talking to them. And now I get to walk with these amazing views for maybe 17 more miles, 15 or 17, something like that. Going to get close to the road with Tumult tonight, so I can hitch in tomorrow. And it should be interesting. I'm really looking forward to this. It's a beautiful walk, and there's like 1 mile of uphill, and then it's like all basically a slight downhill, which is awesome. And it will be interesting because it is a Sunday and it's the summer, dodging all the day hikers, but we'll see. It's really just breathtaking. I mean, I don't think it comes across on video, but I'm just like in awe. This is just awesome. The lake is so pretty, and the hiking's chill, and I feel really refreshed from the shower and town food yesterday. Yeah, I think today's just going to be an amazing day, and then I'm so excited for my adventure to Bend and then Portland and then Cascade Locks for trail days. Yeah, I'm just feeling really grateful and lucky to be out here. Yeah, it's going to be good. This is cool. I'm doing my only climb of the day, and I have a full view of the lake, which is just amazing. And the breeze is nice. You can see they do little boat tours, which would be so cool to go on if I ever come back. And it's only 10:45, but I am over the only hill today. So the rest of the day is just like chill, slight downhill like this, and then some flat later on, which will be lovely. Yeah, I mean, I said it before, but today's just amazing, and I know that I'm, having a bit of a break, like, right after today, so that, I think, lifts the mood, too. But yeah, the water situation is a little funky today, and if I were not getting off and going to Tumult the next couple days, but from the lodge there's like no water source for like 20 some miles, like essentially, well, really from the lodge past the road that I'm getting off to Tumult. But there's supposedly a water cache where the rim trail connects with the PCT, and I mean, at first I was gonna lug water, assuming that there wasn't, because I had heard that that cache wasn't like hugely stocked, but one of the sopas told me that it was pretty good, so I figured I'd just chance it and go off of that. Worst case, if there isn't water at that cache is like at a parking lot, so I can beg tourists for water and probably get some. And then the second cache is past the road into Tumult, so it's past Remina Camp, but it's only like a mile or so past. So also, if I get really desperate, I can and that one's supposedly quite a large cache. So if I really need to, I can go to that one and then just backtrack a bit. But I'm hoping the first cache will have enough that I can take like 4 liters, because that's what I'm going to need for, I mean, maybe I could do 3, but, it'll be like 8 miles to where I camp and then overnight, so at least 3. But we'll see. It'll work out. It always does. Also, the day hikers haven't even been bad. I thought it would be like swamped because the park was really busy. In general, the roads, and we got it yesterday, and it's Sunday, so it's a weekend, but I don't know, maybe everyone just goes to the overlooks in their cars and doesn't hike, or if they do, maybe it's not the rim trail, but I'm not complaining. There's some people out, but I thought it would be like constantly having to like move over for someone to pass and stuff like that. It was kind of like that around Yosemite, honestly, but it's not too bad. Okay, I just finished my lunch break, and that was at the water cache, which had plenty of water, which was great. But my 2 of my toes are chafing a lot, and I made the mistake that you can make with just about anything out here, which is not taking care of it as soon as it is even remotely a problem. And now it really hurts, but I slathered it with Body Glide, and I'm hoping that that'll help a bit. I don't know what it would be. I think it's probably just my socks not having been washed in a while, because it's been like a week at this point, but it's kind of fine because it's like I've got 8 miles until I'm like off trail for like a week. So, it's fine, but it'll just hurt for today. But yeah, so I've got about 8 miles to the road. I planned to camp basically right at the road. I mean, obviously in the woods, not being able to be seen from the road, but essentially right there. But we'll see how it goes. I am still shooting for that. I think I'm going to do that. But if I camp, 2 miles before the road or 4 miles before the road, who cares really? Because that's like an hour. And I wake up at I've been getting on trail by 6:45, so it's it doesn't make much of a difference, is what I'm saying. My bus from Chemult to Bend is at 12:30 tomorrow, and so it's as long as I can hitch in and get to town by noon, which I'll be able to do regardless of if I'm right at the road or 4 miles back, then it's fine. So we'll kind of see how it goes. I think I still want to do the 8 just because it's 1:30 and I haven't done a ton today. But it just doesn't matter. It straight up does not matter at all. And I don't really care. So, if I go 4 more miles and I see a nice spot and I feel like hanging out, or if I have service, probably will. We'll see though. But yeah. Alright, I've made it to where I'm going to camp. There's a lot of nice flat spots and a bit of noise from the traffic, but it seems okay. It's kind of weird. I felt good the whole time I was hiking. It's only 4 p.m. I made good time, but then the last 10 minutes and now it's just zapped. But I guess that's par for the course. So I'm gonna have some electrolytes, dinner, etc., and set up. And then tomorrow, off trail and onto a venture to PCT days. So